hot wings, hot topics, and real estate. Host Ryan Spellerberg keeps it real with agents, investors, and insiders every month. No fluff, just good convo exploring the trends, challenges, and questions shaping today's market. Now, here's your host with over 20 years of lending experience, Ryan Spellerberg.
They're on fire. Hey everybody, Ryan Spellerberg with another episode of Hot Topics with a mayoral twist. We've got Greg Jamison here. Greg, if you want to get into your first wing, it's medium buffalo, and our sponsors are Atomic Wings. Thanks again. You guys always do an awesome job for us. So today's guest has spent over 30 years as a small business owner in Sioux Falls, served in the South Dakota State Legislator, put his time in for Sioux Falls City Council as well. Now he's got his sights set on mayor. Greg Jamison is running for mayor of Sioux Falls, and he's here today to talk about the city and where it's headed. Thanks for taking time to come with us. So first question, Greg, who are you? And why in the heck do you want to be mayor of Sioux Falls? Yep. Oh, yeah, you got after the first wing. So
Yeah, that was not bad.
we want a mayor that gets after it. So
All right, so, yeah, I grew up here. Like you said, 8 years on the city council. This is my 8th year as a state legislator. I want to be mayor because I'm super proud of Sioux Falls. I get to brag about Sioux Falls all the time in Pierre, and people are jealous about what's going on here, and I'm just like,
is it mostly the west side? They seem to be jealous.
yeah. Yeah, it seems like it used to be West River,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's Hartford West. So it's like it just outside of the city limits, and everybody's a little jealous. And there's a lot of great stuff going on here. So growing up here, I've seen it grow to a bigger community, but I'm just so prideful of what we've got going. And I've said it like this: we're the returning Super Bowl champions, undefeated, and we're going for another season. And they need a new head coach. Who doesn't want to be a part of that?
And it's a lot of pressure. I mean, after this many Super Bowls to be able
Right.
to be that coach. So
Right.
we appreciate you going after it.
Yeah.
Okay, next one is Nashville Dry Rub. This is our favorite wing. It's
Oh, I
just got a
like
good
this.
little pepper to it. You'll be totally fine. But
Oh.
this is probably the most important question here.
Hmm.
Tell me about losing an arm wrestling match to the governor.
Huh.
How did that happen?
Yeah.
I mean, we want winners as mayor of Sioux Falls, and I mean, that's just not setting a good stat.
So Larry Rhoden has these huge hands. If you've ever shaken hands with him, they're just ginormous. And I had seen others arm wrestle, and he's kind of a physical guy. If you shake hands with him, he'll pull you,
The Trump move.
Trump move.
Yep, yep.
So I said one day, come on, let's do this. I got it on video, and I did pretty good right away, and then he got me like over here, and then I held him. And then what he did is he used his chin and he pushed it down. So that's how he wound up beating me. He cheated.
Got it.
Cheated completely.
Got it.
And he knows it too.
Well, at least you represented the city well, so
Yeah, oh yeah.
that's a fantastic story. How's the heat so far? You said you're not
Yep.
great with heat, but you've done great so far.
Yeah, no big deal yet. I say.
Nice and easy so far. So the next one is Hot Buffalo. This is where it starts to get a little bit warmer for you.
Thank you.
And like myself, you put in your time in the Sioux Falls City Council. So during that time, since this is a housing-related show, what housing-related items did you guys work on specifically during your time on council?
Well, affordable housing was always the topic. And I remember going through some of the years and not being successful. I mean, every nonprofit that was trying to do it, scratching and clawing to make it work, we would try to help and do little things, but that we could never do it enough. There was such a big demand. And I remember at the end of the session, end of my 8 years going, I don't really feel like we ever were able to move the needle on affordable housing. It was such a challenge.
And I don't think there's a permanent answer, but you can do incremental steps to get there. Zoning laws, building code enforcement, different things that we can do from an ADU standpoint. So, like, what would you like to see worked on from an affordable housing standpoint during your time?
Well, that TIF that was created for Neilson Construction,
Mhm.
I know it's getting analyzed and probably determined whether it was effective or not and whether it worked or not. It seems to be working from the feedback I'm getting. you'd probably know better, but that was a brand new approach. And if we could do something like that again and continue that, that seems to make sense because we haven't been able to move the needle, and finding the right partner like Neilson really matters. And so I think that's an approach I would want to pursue further.
Yeah, and I think we need to talk to the builders about it and see how the first one went, see what Kelly would say about that development,
Right.
what went well, what didn't go well. So there's a lot of things that we can do from that standpoint too. But TIF is an ugly word right now, so you got to be careful when you're saying stuff like that.
Well, get a little fire going.
Yeah, she gets a little warmer as we go along.
Well, we're only halfway.
Next one is mango habanero. This is just a nice, like, sweeter wing for you. So you're married to Beth Jamison, who's one of the top real estate agents in Sioux Falls, no question. How does having that perspective at home give you an advantage when it comes to housing related items in Sioux Falls?
Sure. Well, that one's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure these were in the right order?
They are in the right order. Yep.
Because I could do that one, but I can't do the previous one. But so even yesterday, she was busy and I had to show a home for her. And so what it does is keeps me in touch with what the public is kind of looking for, what's selling, what's not, the interest rates, all that activity. The housing industry in our community is so important, of course. And so, yeah, I just get a one-on-one touch all the time.
Yeah, I mean, housing is a huge driver in this community. There's no question about it. Building permits are down a little bit for single family this year, but the dollar amount is still similar, which tells you that those house prices are going up for the houses that are being permitted.
Huh? Are you getting low
It
heat?
just went down the wrong pipe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm a rookie at this, I guess.
Yeah.
But I just think housing is such a driver for Sioux Falls. There's so many jobs that come from it. And the market here is just fantastic. So
You talk about just the real estate side of it, but there's also the home building side of it too. And Beth has a lot of developers she works with at home builders, where she works with a customer to get a home built. So yeah, the cost per building, the lot, all the implications of permitting process through the city. There's a lot of interfacing that I get to pick up from her.
yeah, and I think on the residential side, most builders will tell you the permitting process is really good in the city. On the commercial side, I think there's been some struggles with some staffing issues going forward, but Jeff Eckhoff and his team have done a good job of trying to get under control for that. So,
Yeah.
You ready for the last two heat wings here?
Are my lips on fire?
No, not at all. Starting to feel a little bit?
I feel like they're melting away.
Got it. Well, number 5 is atomic. This is where it starts to get a little toasty.
I would never order this. I would stop at the dry rub.
Got it. That's why I say the dry rub is our favorite.
Oh, gosh.
So again, atomic is the next one that you're going to get after. So your campaign is heavily focused on public safety. It seems to be your number one goal. So the city recently used up the last of its public safety grants. That's where somebody in the public safety realm gets up to $20,000 for down payment assistance that's forgiven over time if they buy in certain areas of the city. So do you think that was a successful program? And if you're a mayor, what would you do differently going forward?
Well, I wouldn't have any of the atomic.
That wouldn't be part of your administration?
That would be off limits.
Okay, got it. Vetoed.
Yeah.
Vetoed.
No, I would think to reevaluate those programs and see if they're working and try to continue them if we can. I would tell you I'd have to just dig in a little deeper on those and try to push for. Oh, fire.
Coughing is tough. Yep. I will tell you on my side as a mortgage person, I've seen several of those grants used. It was make or break for one person being able to get into a home because he needed that down payment assistance to be able to get there. I think it's a really good program. We probably need to do some tweaks to it to make sure that it's used a little bit more efficiently because that money sat out there for quite some time. And I think the location of it might be prohibitive for those people using it. So it's definitely something I would like to see continued, but maybe tweaked.
Yeah, how much money was there?
I don't remember the total amount. There might have been 20 total grants, and that was one-time funding. So we would have to bring money again forward for it.
Can you see the tears?
Yep, you seem to be sweating just a little bit. I know, I get emotional about Sioux Falls too. I get excited when I talk
Holy
about it.
smokes.
Well, it just gets easier from here.
I don't think so.
The last one is nuclear, and the rule on this one is that you have to eat the entire last wing, just to get the full experience.
No way.
No, my producer makes that rule. I blame her on it. So
I'm melting.
I know
I'm completely melting.
I get excited about Sioux Falls as well.
What's it called? Nuclear?
Nuclear, yep. So if you want to get on that one, so as we said, you've spent some time on the stateside. Are you okay? You want to?
Well, you sure there's not a fire?
There is nothing there. It doesn't even look red. You're doing great. Long sleeve shirt might have been a mistake though.
I can't feel my tongue.
Well, we did bring milk for you in case.
I can't do the whole thing. I can't. A man's got to know his limits.
I mean, there already have been other people that are running for mayor that finished it, but if you don't want to finish it,
Yeah, bless their heart.
all right, okay. So you built some relationships at the state level over your long career. How have those connections helped benefit Sioux Falls so far, and how would they help that relationship if you were in that mayoral seat? Because it is important, our relationship on the state side, because there are a lot of different funding sources and just relationships in general that are important when you're looking at the state connections that we have.
Yeah, the value is there's as a legislator.
Coughing is a bad idea.
Is that right?
Yep.
Well, so as a legislator currently, what the mayor says in most any community about other legislators has a dramatic impact. Or, for instance, if I was the mayor and said that all state basketball tournaments should be held in Sioux Falls because we got it going on, you can imagine the ramifications that has with the other legislators and other communities across the state. So knowing from their perspective and why it matters, so like with the airport funding, for instance, or that loan that we were put together, like following what you guys did, it was really a delicate dance between getting these rural legislators to support something in Sioux Falls when they think Sioux Falls already has it going on. And that relationship that I can bring back after this fire goes out, that Sioux Falls is thankful. We know that it's maybe a challenge for you to fund it or to support it. But when we're successful, you're successful, and together we can all do this. I think that message comes better from somebody who has stood in their shoes and they can understand it.
That's a great point. And if you look specifically at the airport, I mean, it's a regional airport. Those aren't just serving Sioux Falls people.
Right.
So I think it makes sense from the state's standpoint to help us. Plus, it's just a huge economic driver for the state.
Absolutely.
So how was the last one?
Terrible.
Terrible. Okay, got it.
Would never order that.
You sure?
I could never do that.
Well, you've done a great job today with the gauntlet of wings. So if you want to just maybe speak out to the people of Sioux Falls, why they should choose you as mayor and how they can get a hold of you, that will wrap it up so you can go have some milk, I think, probably.
Clean up. Yeah, I think the biggest opportunity for the public to elect me as mayor is that experience as a legislator and the experience as a business owner for 30 years. I think that's the preparation that's really necessary to be the mayor and to be ready for this job. And so that experience matters going forward. And that's really the separating difference from me and the other candidates. This isn't a great opportunity as well to elect a mayor who has served as a city councilor, because I know you know the challenges of communicating with the administration.
Absolutely.
And somebody who has sat in our seat and could say, you know what, I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to do it better. I'm going to learn from the mistakes that others have made because I saw it. And that's a great opportunity for Sioux Falls. And if people want to learn more about me, they can go to jamisonformayor.com.
Got it. So you would not say that your ability to dance to the Michael Jackson videos are not going to be your separating factor?
Well, if they want to
I do my research. That was a hidden little gem.
If they want to see a little Michael Jackson move, yeah, they'll have to wait for the mayor's ball.
We've had a zombie video before. I think
Yeah,
you might want to bust that one out right
That
before.
would be fun.
Just a thought.
Yeah, good.
Well, thank you very much for
Yeah,
coming. You
thank
did a
you.
great job.
Ah,
You did a fantastic job.
thank you.
So make sure to like, subscribe, share it, and reach out to Greg if you have more questions. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
All right.